Hey everybody, how you doing? Don't forget to like and subscribe. I got a video for you today, and it is basically I have changed my mind on the 35 replica. Uh, there's still things I don't like about it, but I do enjoy using one now that I have made my own custom, and it's got the brass and it's all tarnished perfectly. I absolutely love this lighter. I use it as an everyday carry. And I'm just going to go over a few things about the 35 replica you should know, things that I've just been finding. It's not the greatest trick lighter. It doesn't do a lot of the tricks I like to do with it, but I don't really do that many tricks anymore, and I know most of you out there just use lighters and don't do tricks with them. I'm just mentioning it for the sake of the video, so please don't complain in the comments. And another thing is, too, just the shape. Like, what I really like about it is the shape. It's got an authentic outside hinge. It's the only Zippo that they sell right now with a real authentic hinge. They used to sell these 32s, but they are not a real authentic outside hinge. Those are just two metal plates soldered on there. Great job, guys. Now, this has a real authentic 3-barrel hinge. I love the fact that you could still get the 3-barrel hinge. The one thing I did notice, though, is that the outside hinge, the strings in your pocket, if you're wearing like jogging pants or something like that, or like those old shirts that have the strings in the pockets that are just because that's how they did it back then, they get caught on it like crazy. I've already got this thing caught on a few. You can actually see it right here. You can see it right there where it gets caught. It's always this corner. It's like you can get under it. There's like a little gap there, and you can just get under it. And but it's honestly not even that much of a nuisance. I'm just making conversation here, trying to give all the information I can about it. I thought that these used to have patent pendings on it too, but they do not. They all say 35 replica, which I found was interesting. Very nice Zippo, very classy looking too. I do like the feel. I like the wide thing, the wide square rounded edges. I like that I can, just like the vintage look, I can put it standing up like that, standing up like that. The regular ones and Armors and 41s, you can't do that with. It's kind of a pain in the butt. Because sometimes you just feel like putting it down. I like to stand mine up. I don't know why. It's just OCD, I guess. But I like to have mine always standing. You'll always see mine standing, never laying down like this. I just believe it helps the finish last longer, right? You leave it on a table, it could get moist or humid, or you slide and it scratches. It's merely just a thing of keeping the finish fine for me, that I always keep it standing up. So I really do like the 35, but like I said, some of the main issues that people have with it, like this is why it's probably not as big as a seller as the 41, or as big as a seller as Vintage Look or Armor, is because the main fact that not all inserts fit in it. You need a special insert for this one. If you wanted to use a regular insert, you'd basically have to take the flint screw off the bottom and just pop the spring in there with the flint and have the pressure of the insert sitting in there hold the spring down. Because it's just a little short. That's the problem, right? It's just a little short. But luckily, so you can't get butane inserts for it or this and that, but luckily now Zippo has made the yellow soft flame. It fits in there very well. That's what I've been using in here, is the yellow soft flame. Absolutely love it. It works great. I like having the availability of the butane in there. Now, I don't leave the house with this one. This is just my everyday carrier around the house. I leave the house with my rose gold Armor of recently. But I do like the 35, and if you're interested in getting the 35, I think it's a great deal. You can get these for 20 bucks on eBay if you live in America. For $20, that's not even bad. That's pretty worth it. And now the collectible ones, obviously you can expect to pay more. I just have them out to keep it in company and show off the 35s. But overall, I do like the 35. I think the main reason why it's not a #1 seller for Zippo is just because, like I said, not being able to use any insert you want in it. You're kind of stuck to the 35 insert. Now you do get the yellow flame that works in it. Another kind of a reason I'm making this video is to show everybody, hey, the yellow flame works great in a 35. If you wanted to start rocking a 35, I suggest you get it. You can get it without slashes. I prefer the slashes. I think it just looks classy. I do like this lighter. The outside hinge is strong. The 3-barrel, though, just be prepared, is always very wiggly. It's just because of the way the 3-barrel's set up. There's nothing you can do about it, but it is strong. You don't have to worry about this lid falling off or breaking. I'd probably put this up as high as the 41 Replica, to be honest, now that I've been playing on this hinge and really looking at it and working with it. Because I had these 35s and I'm not going to use them. They're collectible ones. So this is my first 35 beater I've ever had. So I was never really a fan of them, and they just weren't really available too much back in the day. So they're kind of a new thing for me. So always known about them, just never really got them. But now that I have my own, those are the thoughts I've came across with it. So just a short video for everyone today about why you should get the 35, or things you might want to know about the 35 before you get it. So, and what I thought about it. So there's a video for today. Everyone take care. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in the next one.